In 3, 2. Hello and welcome to the GG podcast. My name is Gabe.
And I am Gato. I just got a random laugh attack, and yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry about what's going on in my head. You don't want to know. So, welcome everybody.
Welcome. So, we thought today we would figure out what the internet's talking about today. Specifically, Reddit.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm laughing so much. I'm like even tearing up a little bit.
Should we start over?
No. This is good. This is good. People like bloopers. That
in the first 5 seconds of the show?
Yeah, that's what's gonna get people like, hanging, right? You're still here, right? If you're still here, go ahead and leave a thumbs up so that I know you stayed.
There you go. I like that.
All right. All right. Anyway, so we're gonna take a look at some Reddit questions. How do we want to do this? Do we want to answer the question ourselves first and then look at other people's answers, or like backwards? Like we read the answers and then we comment on the answer.
I say we just go down the list and then read the comments as we answer.
All right.
First one. What's a made-up fact that sounds real? This is from Pro Psycho.
I don't think I know any made-up facts that sound real, but I'm curious. Do you know any?
I think it would be like one of those. What is it? It's one of those health ones, you know.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. It's like if you eat something, this will happen.
You know, there was
garbage.
For a while, there's a. I believed for the longest time, if you cut your toenails straight, that you wouldn't get ingrown toenails.
So I heard it different.
Yeah.
This is when I was like still a teenager. When I was playing lacrosse, my brother told me that in order to avoid that I should cut a little V, like an indent in the middle of my toenail, because then the nail will be forced to grow like in out, if that makes sense. So it pushes it from the edges.
That's believable. I believe
so
that.
I did that for a long time.
Did it work?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't done it also in a long time, and I haven't gotten any ingrown toenails or anything like that. And I played a lot of soccer after that, so I feel like I was doing a lot more running and hitting balls, and I didn't have to cut my toenail like that. So I don't know. Sounds like a fact, but maybe it's not.
See, that to me sounds like a fact. That sounds real.
Right? Yeah, I agree.
Interesting.
Okay, let's see what people have to say.
Let's
6.9 thousand comments. Nice.
Vitamins is actually a portmanteau for the words vital minerals.
Wait, so is this is that a real fact, or is that?
No, that's the thing. That's the meta.
So that's a made up fact.
I think that's not real. That's my guess. That is not real.
I mean, it sounds real though. Because they are.
This is a game, like Psych, or on Jackbox, where you type in, what is it, Fibbage, that game, where you try to
I don't know,
put a fake fact and then try to fool people into thinking that it's real.
I didn't know that was a real game.
Yeah. Let's see what else. People say Nerf is an acronym for non-expanding recreational foam.
I don't believe that one.
No. Let's see. Oh, this is the inventor of Nerf on his website. People often ask whether Nerf was the name that we chose for the wide range of foam products. Answer is no. Our in-house working name while we were developing product ideas made reference to addendums to enhance a woman's presence. What the heck? We called it Falsy Ball. It was after our line of phone products hit the market under the name Nerf that we learned that where the name came from. I wonder if this one's
Wow.
a fake one too.
Yeah,
I
maybe
guess-
they're just citing a fake website too, just so that people don't even click on it.
The human body.
Ooh.
You see, this is one of those fake ones.
I I heard that it fills up a whole pool in a year.
Wow.
I feel like that's a lot though. But then again, when you think about all the saliva you actually produce, it is quite a bit. I mean,
And that all depends too. What if
yeah,
you're
what
a
if you just
particularly drooly person? Like our son drools like every second of the day. We're replacing his bibs every like
so
hour.
the younger you are, the more you drool, right?
Yeah.
I still drool when I laugh a lot.
What?
It's uncontrollable. Okay, dude, when you're laughing really loud and you can't stop and you can't close your mouth because you're just like in that like silent seal mode where you're like,
Okay, I've had
and
those.
your
I've had
mouth
those.
and your mouth is still producing saliva, and then the saliva starts coming out because you can't control yourself. It's a thing, okay?
Okay, I think I maybe drooled once when I laughed. It
It's
was
a
really
thing.
bad.
It's
a really funny thing.
a thing.
Okay, how about this one?
Like if you had that happen.
Let us know if you drool. Like and subscribe if you drool.
We're
The
gonna get all
spirit
the likes today.
of Halloween is owned by Spencer's. It makes 50% of Spencer's profits in the 2 months they are open. I could see that.
Yeah, I can see that happening too, actually.
See, well, they are owned by Spencer's
Oh, they are?
and have more locations.
So that is a true fact.
Wait,
Huh.
what is? Oh, I think the profit.
The 50%.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
So 50. But I mean, it
Jeez.
makes sense though, because they always pop up in September, and they get sold out within like a week. And then you go and you're like, I need my Batman costume, and they're all gone. They only have like kid sizes or extra large.
Oh man, you are twice as likely to die during a pro wrestling match than you are a legit boxing match or MMA fight.
Yeah, man.
Sounds weird. What is that one fact
Well,
where?
you're using chairs and stuff, so
What's the one where it talks about you're more likely to get struck by lightning? Yada yada.
then get
yada.
in by a shark.
Something like that. I'm sure that's gonna be in there somewhere. Monocles with two lenses are called bionicles.
No way, man. That's a no for me.
Trickles.
It makes sense though, but no, it's not.
There's so many weird things about English. Okay, check this out. What is the plural of mouse?
Mice.
What's the plural of house?
Houses.
Why is it not heis?
I don't know. Well, that's weird.
I know, right? I was
That
talking to
makes
Brittany
me
about that, and I was like, she
Uh,
said it was because it's living, and I was like, okay, well, why is dice, die, has its own thing, and it's not living?
it's like that. Like how do you say the word TWA,
Twa,
and then how do you say TWE
twee,
and TWI?
twi.
Right. So what is TWO?
Two. I knew where you were going with that one.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
It's an old
this
joke
one.
by now.
Lifesavers candy was invented to help prevent choking deaths. I've
Oh,
heard
because
this
of the hole.
Yes. The idea behind it was that if the candy should become lodged in the throat, there would still be a small hole in the center for air to pass through. They were literally life-saving. You know, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I thought that was a true fact. I didn't know that was fake. I heard that before, and I was like, oh, that's actually kind of a cool fact.
Ooh, here's another
Huh.
fact related to that. Lifesavers were put on the market only 3 months after the Titanic sank. Sounds likely.
I don't know if I believe that one, but I believe the whole part of it. Like, it's a good play of words,
That's
and it makes
fake?
sense.
I thought that was truth.
Yeah, I thought it was fake. I mean, I thought it was true too.
Let's see. Wait, this isn't true? Someone said.
Right?
What's
It's almost
the
like a
truth
Mandela
then?
effect.
I don't even know what's truth anymore. They're called lifesavers because they look like the same name flotation rings on boats.
I mean, that actually makes sense too. But
The reason why police are sometimes called cops is because their badges used to be made out of copper. Okay.
I believe that. I believe that.
You can hold your breath underwater longer at higher elevations. Yeah. Each year, sharks kill more people than toasters.
I would believe it the other way around, which is kind of a dark way of looking at it.
This one's true, though. Sharks don't kill any toasters. Dang it, I should have waited for you to drink your water. Alright, that's a good question. Let's see what the
That's
next.
a good one, yeah.
What makes a video game more enjoyable?
Ooh. I mean, there's a lot of things, but it's not graphics. Like, graphics are good, but I think what makes something more fun and enjoyable is when your decisions actually make a difference. So any games like any MMOs really or RPGs where it's more of a free world, those are good games for me because it matters what you do and when you do it. If it's too linear, it becomes boring.
Yeah.
So in a video game, I like variety. So
Okay. For me, it would be. I think. Cool. If you do a cool random events, if there's randomness, but then it actually makes it look like it wasn't random. Does that make sense? It's like a physics-based game or GTA, where you have you heard that plane fly over?
So I think it's a
Helicopter.
Black Hawk. Oh yeah, you hear it too, huh? That was so weird. I was like, holy crap. I'm like, you heard that? I'm like, my microphone's that powerful? And then I was like, wait, no, you actually heard it too. It didn't click in my mind that you actually live really close to me.
5 minutes away, somewhat
man.
like that. But like GTA, when you have chain reactions happen, you do something to an NPC and they do a chain reaction, and then knowing that you started it, or if it just happens randomly. Oh man, I like that. Let's see.
Yeah, those are good games.
Actual difficulty that's not just enemies with 3 times HP and you take 7 times more damage. Ooh, that is true. That seems to be like a typical thing now. Like Division.
That's a very... I never played Division. I was stoked for that game and I never actually got to play it.
Like the premise really intrigued me, but then I saw when you fight enemies, you're shooting them in the head and their like health bar goes low. They're like, what the heck? You're shooting them in the head or their body, and they're like bullet sponges, and you're like, no, it's okay. Let's see. Being able to have more than one play style. That's good. Monster Hunter, an example.
So like RPGs.
Did you ever play Monster Hunter?
No, I didn't.
Oh man, loved it. On the PSP at least. I only paid the PSP version.
I don't think I ever own a. Oh, I own a PSP for like 2 days.
Oh, so you actually joined the PlayStation life
For a
bit.
second. For a second, I even had music in it. I was like, yeah, this will be cool, being able to listen to music here. I don't remember what games I got with it, but it was, I don't know, it felt weird. And I didn't like it. Sorry, I returned it because I was like, yeah, I'm not going to play this.
Let's see. Good movement tactics, mechanics. Plain running is boring. It's true. He says, edit for all those replying Titanfall 2. It's amazing. It's underrated. It frequently goes on sale. You should get that game. That's actually fun.
I actually heard Titanfall 2 is really good.
I played
Titanfall
so many
1,
hours.
the original, I feel like the original got boring really fast. Because you only had like 5 maps or something like that. And it was just the PvP, right?
Oh, you didn't even have Titans versus Titans?
I mean, yeah. But like it was, I don't know. It felt too simple, and it was fun to play for a little bit. But then it was one of those things where I felt like it was just too repetitive, and I just kind of lost interest. And then it wasn't until I think 2 or 3 weeks ago somebody was telling me about Titanfall 2, and they highly recommended it.
It's super fun.
So I'm like interested in it, but I have my other games that I really want to put more time into. And speaking of video games, what makes Left 4 Dead so fun? Because when I think of like what makes a game fun or more enjoyable, none of the things that I think of apply to Left 4 Dead. So what is it about Left 4 Dead that makes it so fun? Is it just the fact that we play with people? Like, is it the multiplayer aspect of it? Or is it the simplicity of it? Because Left 4 Dead is a simple game. It's not overly complex. But yet I have a lot of fun playing it, especially when I play it with people.
I think the reason my thinking is that Left 4 Dead, even though you do play with people in like Call of Duty or Battlefield, at least when Left 4 Dead, you're always sticking together. So even though you are playing with other people, majority of the time you're sticking, actually probably all the time you're sticking together. So there's an aspect of camaraderie or teamwork and all that stuff.
That makes sense.
I'm trying to remember if there's any other games that do that, like have a teamwork aspect. I can't think of any.
Donkey Kong Country 2.
Which one?
Donkey Kong Country.
I think also what I like about Left 4 Dead is the randomness too. The director.
I mean, it is pretty random. Like despite it being the same map, it's always random when you get the special zombies and stuff like that. So that makes it for a fun game.
Yeah.
A good time.
Tell us what you find fun about Left 4 Dead and what you hope Back 4 Blood will be.
Yeah. Those people that do like video games, join us for Back 4 Blood when it comes out. We'll be streaming. Right?
Maybe.
We are.
We are? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm down.
Isn't that what our original Left 4 Dead 2 stream was about?
Yeah, but that was just a preparation for Back 4 Blood.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I like it.
And Battlefield 2042. I'd be down to play that too.
Okay. Immersion. Getting really immersed into the world of a video game. One way this is accomplished by making a lot of things interactive in the game and learning the game world's lore history. Sometimes lore history, I remember there was a game, there's a point where it gets too much. I don't know. Doom?
Kind of
Did
like
you ever play Doom?
Doom?
Like The newer Doom, Doom 3, I think.
No, I only played the original Doom in like Windows 98.
Like there's I think it was that game. They had like emails that you'd read from other stuff. There's way too many emails in that game. To the point where I stopped caring.
Yeah, no, I'm not familiar.
It's like you would
I
read
can't
like
think of a. I can't think of any game where it got too busy or complex like that.
there's too many documents
Too
to
many,
read.
too many things to read.
Yeah.
Isn't Amnesia kind of like that too, where you have to do a lot of reading?
I never played that game. Resident Evil kind of got like that. The remake.
Yeah,
There's a point where there was a lot of reading to do.
I saw a lot of live streams and they're like, it's not as scary as the original Resident Evils where I don't know, there's something about the original Resident Evil, like the first and the second one, that made it super creepy. The fact that the camera was static and it's always like different, it's weird angles and stuff like that. That's what made it creepy to me.
Were you
But
talking about
the new ones, they're alright.
Resident Evil 7 or the remake one? Resident Evil 2 remake.
I think I like 7. Like, it was an enjoyable game. The remake I didn't enjoy as much.
That was a fun one. There was probably 3 to 4 times I actually jumped out of my seat.
Oh, yeah?
And then the other times were like, oh my gosh, what's going on, what's around the corner, and all that stuff. But so there were some fear moments in that game.
Alright.
But then I heard 8 isn't as scary though, which sucks.
So you never finished the game?
What was that?
You never finished the game?
7 I did, but I never played 8.
Oh.
And that one came out, I think. Let's see. That's a good end right there. Who is a celebrity or public figure that no matter what they do, you can't help but love them?
Michael Jackson. It's a hard one, man. I can't not like Michael Jackson.
No matter what they do, you can't help but love them. I don't really keep up with celebrities.
Kanye West. I'm kidding. I don't care for Kanye West.
Let's see. Public figure, no matter what they do, you can't help. I don't know. Let's see what they say. I don't know why this is
Steve Buscemi?
not safe
What did
for
he
work,
do?
but whatever. Steve
That's
Buscemi?
probably bad words or something, huh?
Do you know this guy?
Yeah, Steve Buscemi's the guy that has like the weird
Popping
poppy eyes. Yeah, one of them's kind of off. He's in a lot of Adam Sandler movies. He's the "How do you do, fellow kids" meme guy.
Boardwalk Empire. I only remember him from Con Air. He sings
Oh, is he in that?
I'm guessing he's messes with that child. Supposedly. I don't remember the movie that much. Dolly Parton.
Gotcha. I don't know who that is actually.
Country singer, I think. Tony Hawk.
I mean, yeah, like, wait, but are these people that have done something wrong and people still love them,
That's what I don't
or are
know.
these people that you love them so much that if they ever did something wrong, you would still love them?
And all these times he's been, I mean, he did cheat on his wife with the wife of his best friend and business partner. Oh. Oh.
I didn't know that,
Oh,
but
wow.
I still love him. I think he's a cool. At least from the fan perspective, I think he's pretty cool towards his fan, and I appreciate that. I don't like that he cheated on his wife, but yeah.
I mean, Tiger Woods.
I don't care for him.
Yeah.
I don't hate him though, which is weird.
Let's see what else.
Robert Downey Jr. for me, despite his drug history, but that's only because he had a redemption.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, he had a
Like
redemption.
he has a really good redemption, just like his Tony Stark, Iron Man story
Parallels.
arc. There you go. Yeah, man.
Patrick Stewart.
What did he do?
I don't know now. Now I'm thinking any person on this list is like he did
Evil.
something wrong.
Yeah.
Let's see. He was against Brexit. Um,
Was Brexit a good thing? I actually don't know a lot about it. So.
I just remember Britain wanted to exit from the United Kingdom.
Yeah, but aren't they now like?
I think they like.
No. They wanted to exit the European Union.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, but now they did it, and I think they regret it.
I,
I don't
I
know.
lost track
I
of that
honestly
thing.
I haven't kept up with their politics.
Apparently, he's a Nazi in Green Room.
Oh.
So I don't know if that's something to be hated for.
Well, it's like that guy. Did you ever see? Oh my goodness. I don't know if I can say this word.
Demonetized.
Inglorious.
Beesies.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if that's a word that could get us in trouble.
Let's
Okay,
not
but
risk it.
inglorious.
Let's not risk it.
Yeah. I don't want to risk it. But did you ever see that movie?
What movie did we just talk about? Oh,
Inglorious.
okay, yeah. Man.
Inglorious people without fathers.
Yes, I like that. Yeah, that's a good
Okay,
movie.
the bad guy.
Yeah.
So I hate him so much that I love him.
He's a really good bad guy.
Yeah, he's a way good bad guy.
He's a
But I
really
guess
good
that's
guy.
not like a really bad thing to do that I would be like I can't help it but like him. I feel like this has to be like things you do in real life.
I'm trying to remember.
Betty
There was an
White.
actor. He was a really good bad guy. You love to hate him because he was a good bad guy. I don't remember.
Jason Isaacs is a good bad guy.
Oh my gosh, his face. He plays a really good bad guy.
Jason Isaacs in The Patriot.
Oh my gosh.
It is. I hate him in that movie, but I like the actor. I think he's an excellent actor. But
Yeah.
I watched that movie not too long ago, and oh my goodness, I was raging.
Paul Rudd. Okay, I agree with that one. I think you could
Dude,
do no wrong.
I invited Paul Rudd to my wedding.
Oh yeah. Did you
Did I
ever
tell you
respond?
that?
Yeah.
No,
Dang. Bummer.
I still love him though.
Yeah, he's a really good person. Did you ever
Yeah.
see that Conan? His interviews on Conan?
Not on Conan.
So funny.
Mhm.
You should watch it all.
I'll have to check it out.
What he does is that he's promoting his movie, and he says, "Oh, I have a
Ghostbusters?
clip that I brought," and he's always every time he's on the show, he's playing this same clip from this random movie. It's funny.
You know what's one of my favorite interviews with him?
Hmm.
When they're asking all the Marvel actors how to pronounce Thor's hammer,
Oh, okay.
Mjolnir,
Yeah.
and everybody's like Mjolnir and whatever, and then you get to Paul Rudd and he's like Jonathan.
Yeah.
That is like seriously one of my favorite moments in like interview history. It's just so amazing. He's super funny.
Let's see.
Excuse me.
Danny DeVito.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever hate him.
I don't really understand the appeal of Danny DeVito.
So
Was it because
he's
he was
funny.
like, on like Matilda movie or something?
I know he did something really, really nice during that movie. I can't remember what it was, but he like helped children or something like that, or he was like, I don't know, he did something good. But I can appreciate that he is very is it versatile with his acting.
Yeah.
Like he can be like extremely raunchy, but he can be extremely wholesome as well. Like you get him in movies like Twins with Arnold Schwarzenegger, or what's that movie called? Oh, Jumanji. Like he plays
Jumanji?
in the last one, yeah.
Oh, the new ones. Okay, wow.
Uh-huh.
For some reason, I was thinking of the old school ones.
Robin Williams,
Keanu Reeves. I don't know why. Yeah,
Keanu Reeves is a wholesome dude.
Yeah, he's a very wholesome dude. Do you remember his sad Keanu meme?
Yes, I do.
And there's like to the point where his agent had to come out and say, "Hey, he's doing well. There's nothing wrong with him."
Yeah, yeah. But he's such a happy dude, and
he's a pretty charitable dude too.
He was so wholesome when he was talking about Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, did you saw that?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I saw that. It's one of my favorite things to say. You're breathtaking.
You're right. Ryan Reynolds.
I like him a lot. I really do. He would have to do something really bad for me to be like, all right, you're done.
Yeah. Bill Hader, Rowan Atkinson. Okay. Mr. Bean.
I love Rowan Atkinson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love Rowan Atkinson.
Okay. Adam Driver. Mr.
Adam
Rogers.
Driver? Dude, Adam Driver has my respect.
Why? What happened?
Adam Driver, okay, when Star Wars came out, when the Force Awakens came out, and he takes off his helmet the first time, I was like, is this like? It was weird. It really took me out of the whole experience for a bit. Like it wasn't terrible, but it was just kind of like he's not intimidating anymore, right? But I looked past it. It was fine. It was whatever. And obviously, like Kylo Ren is actually one of my favorite characters, in general. Like even from what I read from the actual comics and stuff like that. But I saw him. There's a round table talk with a bunch of actors, and he's in it. And I just really, really loved what he had to say. Like there was big names there, like what's his name? Robert De Niro was there, Tom Hanks was there, Shia LaBeouf was there. So there's a bunch of like really well-known actors, and Adam Driver was there, and everything he said was just so professional and like down to earth. And he was just like, yeah, I'm an actor, it's my job. And so when I do an acting job, like that's like, if you tell me that I'm going to be something, that's what I am. And so that was super awesome. So that was like big points, right? And then I saw him in Saturday Night Live, and he's an excellent actor there. He's super funny. And then obviously we got the new meme coming up on TikTok from the movie A Married Life or something like that, where he's at a restaurant eating soup, and he takes a spoonful, and he's just like, good soup.
Yep, I saw that one. I never saw the movie, but I've seen that meme.
Yeah, same. And it's on my list. But I also like that he can go from like weird sort of like fantasy character to like a normal character, but him as a person, he's like very genuine and down to earth. So he has earned my respect.
All right. Next question. What is something you learned the hard way?
Life.
Buying a car.
Oof.
Do your research before you buy a car.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's for sure.
Goodness. Make sure you know what price you're willing to walk away, how much you're willing to pay. Oh, man, yeah. I could go hours talking about buying a car.
Dude, anything involving money and credit,
It's like a
Actually,
memory I have to suppress. I just have to imagine, oh,
um,
this car just appeared in my garage, and just treat it like it never happened. That's how depressing buying a car is.
um, fitness is something I learned the hard way. I have a lot of injuries from working out and stuff like that because I was too lazy to either look up proper form or because I was too preoccupied with time or with like lifting more that I was like I can do more and I would just do more instead of like focusing on the form and I got a few injuries from that. So
Ouch.
not doing that again.
Yeah, I think I'm the type of guy that always wants to follow the rules. So I'd try to look that up first, then try to match the video that I'm seeing or the picture that I'm seeing, because I get too scared about what would happen if I don't. Which is weird. I
Yeah,
didn't apply those rules to buying a car. I just went in guns blazing.
yeah, it's it's always different for me. It all depends, but I've learned to do a lot of research on things. So, like with my last car purchase, with my last computer purchase, with things that I know that they're gonna be big deals,
Yeah.
meaning like something that's gonna be expensive or like it's very important. I make sure that I spend a good amount of time looking at the pros and cons, and I purposely look at the cons. Like I look for people that have bad things to say about it because I want to get the whole picture. It's a good way to do research on things, especially if you're gonna spend a lot of money on.
Yeah. Look at the 3-star, 2-star reviews.
Yeah.
You kind of get it. You learn how to like sift through all the fake reviews, or even the ones that are like,
Yep.
oh, I forgot to turn it on, so it doesn't work. 1 star.
There's so many of those. There's so many reviews that are 1 star because the package had a scratch on it or because it was
yeah.
like bent or something like that. I'm like, dude, that's not a product review. That's a
Yeah.
delivery review.
Or like,
Uh,
or even customer
it's-
related,
It's
customer
so
service
dumb.
related. Like, what the heck? Review the product, not the customer. I guess it kind of is related, but
You know what's my favorite complaint? This is it's not directed at me, but it's directed at my workplace. So I was reading Google reviews on the Costco where I was working,
okay.
and one of the complaints was that what did the person say? I think I'm paraphrasing here, but it was something like, "I wish the employees would spend more time talking to me than just trying to get us out of the place," or something like that. Like, I wish they gave me more attention than just trying to get us out of there like as fast as possible. And like to an extent, I get it. You know, customer service, I understand that. But a job as a cashier or a customer service worker, especially in that type of environment, and especially at Costco where it's like busy, is to make your experience as quickly as possible compared to like other stores.
Yeah.
Like we take pride in being able to do things fast. I'm not there to be your friend, dude. I'm not there to like get to know you or anything like that. Like, sure, it happens. Like, and I'm not against it, but we're there to do a job. And sometimes if you have like 2 or 3 things, or you're just not a very approachable person, our job is not to keep you entertained
Make you
or anything
feel
like
good.
that. Yeah, like my job is to literally get you out of there as quickly and as professionally and accurate as possible. That's my job, right? And so there's a 1 star review for that, and I was kind of like, what? Like you're giving us a 1 star review for doing a good job at getting you out of the Costco like fast. Who wants to go to Costco and wait in line
A
for
bad
minutes
review
and minutes?
for doing
So,
your job.
and anyway, I digress because we're going on a tangent. I'm going on a tangent here, but let's see what people have to say.
Don't drive when you're extremely tired. that one was expensive.
Oof. Yeah.
Man, that's so. There's times when I've like driven, and you close your eyes for a second, and then you wake
Oh,
up, and you're like,
no.
oh my gosh, I could have
Oh
died.
no.
But then you're
Dude.
like, so you're like heart rate's up, and you start driving, you're careful, and then literally like 10 seconds later, you start dozing off again.
Oh no.
That's
I'm
scary.
glad nothing's happened to you. Yeah, I don't think
know,
that's ever happened to me. I've been really tired, but I don't think I've ever been that tired. I've been zoned out before.
Don't use
Like when
power
I go-
tools when you're tired. Like say a power miter box. Oh my goodness. I know a guy who cut off his left arm halfway between wrist and elbow.
Oh!
Perfect 45-degree cut. Was back in the olden days before magical reattachment was a possibility.
Oh.
Maybe that's why this is now not NSFW.
Sound like twisting over here. Don't say anything at work unless you do not mind everyone at work hearing about. Got burned so many times trusting people only to find out that they were like a screen door on a submarine.
Yeah, that's so true.
Man, yeah, I can relate to this one.
Yeah, I think that's like one tip. I just don't talk about work, don't complain, don't gripe even to people you think you trust.
Yeah. You'll get bit in the butt for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Next one. Wear freaking earplugs when it's too loud. Well, I don't think we're old enough to worry about that yet.
No, we are though. We are.
Jeez.
We should start minding that for sure, especially now that we're in our 30s.
It's crazy because these headphones require, they say you need an amp for it, a preamp for it. But when I put on the loudest,
really?
it's pretty loud. I don't think I need it to be any louder.
Yeah, I read somewhere that when you have like earbuds, you shouldn't have it too loud. You should have it more like 60% volume, because if you have it too loud, then you're like slowly damaging your eardrum. And so even though we don't feel it now and we like it now, it's gonna be a big problem later on in life. And
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Do you sometimes get ringing sounds randomly?
Yeah, I've been getting them a lot more often actually.
They say that's the sound of your hearing loss. That's the sound of the frequency you just lost. Apparently, I don't know if that's true. You know what? That could probably be a question on that first one.
Is that one of those fake facts?
know. I hope not.
No, there's a condition that a lot of older people get, or it's generally within older people where like they hear a ringing, and at some point it doesn't go away, it just stays, and so people have to go get hearing aids to kind of like help neutralize that sound, because otherwise they wouldn't be able to like focus or like even sleep sometimes. And so that's something I'm concerned about. I don't want these ring-ins to come so often that at one point it just won't go away. So I'm very conscious of like my headphones volume.
That's
But
good.
yeah, I get the ring-in like once every, I don't know. I mean, exaggerating, maybe like once every 3 to 6 months. I feel like that's a lot.
Do you listen to loud music?
I do. And I used to go to concerts and just be right next to the speakers.
Oh my god.
Like I would be right there in front of it because I like the.
You like to feel the music.
Yeah. So I would always look for the speakers, and so I feel like I kind of messed up in that area.
Dang. I feel like my hearing's very loose. I don't even listen to loud music, but I think my old age, I'm like, I can't hear people now. I feel like I took like this hearing test online, thinking I was losing my hearing. I took it, and that was pretty fine actually. But
Yeah.
it feels like when people are talking, it sounds like they're mumbling. Sometimes like I have to like ask them what they're saying.
Blah 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 blah. Do you feel like you need subtitles?
Yeah, can you add subtitles for yourself, please?
Dude, I watch movies and TV shows with subtitles.
Same.
There's no changing my mind. I need subtitles. Movie theaters are the only acceptable place because obviously they're not there. But Amber was telling me that they have these like glasses for deaf people that have the subtitles for it, and I'm like, I should be wearing those
That's pretty cool.
because there's legit things that I just sometimes it's not that I don't understand, like it's like a mumble. It's just that sound will be too loud or people will be too loud. So maybe I need to get me one of those glasses when I go to like the Spider-Man premiere, you know, like because people are gonna scream for like 10 minutes straight. Excuse me, and I want to be able to hear what people are saying. So my plan is to get 2 tickets, one for the premiere and one for like the matinee like 3 days later so that I can enjoy the movie.
Yeah.
It's a good
I feel
plan,
like the
right?
experience is good. Like I like it was. Did we ever watch Avengers together? I think we did, right?
Yeah, probably. I mean, you were in the groups, right?
Yeah.
The big groups
Yeah.
of like 40 people.
That was fun. Like the experience of
Yeah.
like I
Yeah.
recently watched the Avengers reaction videos where they have
Oh,
like
yeah.
the theater experience, and it's like the hype is good. It's fun.
Yeah. So that's the thing is like I enjoy it. Well, yeah, I enjoy it. I think it's kind of annoying sometimes if it's like unnecessary because there's been parts where like it people scream just because an actor shows up. It's not like a big entrance or anything like that. It's just when one of the characters comes into the scene for the first time and people like get really loud and there's like dialogue going on. I'm just kind of like, okay, like I want to listen to this. Like there's nothing spectacular going on. Like it's not like Thor's coming in from freaking the sky and with his hammer. Like that's an entrance, and that I it's fine. Scream all you want. I screamed, but other than that, yeah, I can get a little annoying. And so, although I do like the environment, I also like going to the movie just to actually enjoy the movie.
Yeah. I could see that.
Yeah.
I think there's I still want to watch Tenet in theaters for
Again.
the full experience
Yeah,
in
yeah.
IMAX. Even if I can't understand dialogue. Actually, it's better if I don't understand it because now that I've seen it, I already know what's happening. I can just like embrace the movie.
Just watch it.
Yeah. Like a music video you're watching. A 2-hour music video. Let's see. If a relationship doesn't work, it doesn't work. You can't will it to work. Also, getting divorced is a heck of a lot harder than breaking off an engagement. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a hard one too.
Yeah, that's a lot of years and time you can waste if you don't accept that. Let's see. Don't drink every night. Expecting to develop a problem. Oh, not expecting to develop a problem.
Okay, I was like, what? Like, you are.
Huh. Okay. Interesting.
Well, you heard it here. Don't drink every night.
Just because you put effort into something doesn't mean it'll work out. Oh, man.
Oof. Oof.
Jeez.
Oof, that's a hard one.
Yeah. That's relatable. That's very relatable.
And that you can apply it to almost anything in life. That's very true.
Even the whole relationship thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of things. People like you go on Twitch. Yeah, you imagine like you try to do it, and then you struggle a bit, but it's only been like 2 months you've done it, or 3 months. And then you see, out there's people that have done it for years, even like YouTube. They've done it for years. And then you see like their view counts like still at 0. And their videos aren't bad. Like the production's good. And then you're like, dang, that's so tough. That's really tough.
Yeah.
They have like a niche market, which is good, but then somehow just doesn't take off.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rough. It's gonna be us in like a year.
We'll be old people like, hey, we got our first subscriber.
Don't forget to leave a like.
Oh man, that's true.
Should we go to the next question?
Next question, last one.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's an unwritten rule everyone should know, but doesn't? I would say
That you should wash your hands after you go to the bathroom.
before you go to the bathroom too.
Like, come on, wash your hands. I'm just putting this out there. If you're listening to this and you go number 1 or number 2, you need to wash your hands, bro. Because it's gross. I don't want to touch your hand. Or you, for that matter.
What if you don't touch anything if you're going number 1?
And then you just like drop your pants and then pull them?
Yeah.
Yeah, wash your hands. You're in a bathroom, man. Like, the bathrooms are gross anyway, so.
That's why you don't even touch the flusher. You just use your foot. You still need to wash your hand.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, yeah, that's...
I think at that point, it's more of everyone knows you went to the bathroom, so you should wash it. They're not going to assume that you didn't touch. They're going to assume you're going to be the dirtiest when you get out of the bathroom. You should probably wash your hands.
Yeah. Especially in public.
Don't break rules of traffic and attempt to be courteous to other drivers. Yes. Oh my goodness. It often just makes situation more confusing and stressful than necessary. Just obeying the regular rules is far more appreciated. Don't you hate when it's a 2-lane road and then oncoming traffic's trying to make a turn, and so the people on the left lane are stopping, and then the person turning keeps going but can't because the right lane just keeps going, so now the left lane's just jamming the whole lane. You ever see that before?
So
because the people on the left lane are trying to be nice and let the person turn.
Yeah.
But the people on the right lane won't be as nice. So then they just
Yes, that happens a lot around here, actually.
Yep.
And it's just kind of like, dude, just go. It's fine.
In my neighborhood, people try to be too nice at 4-way stops. You have waved through 3 people. It's your freaking turn. Just go. Alright, yeah. Let's see. Let people get off the bus train before.
Yes. Always let people out first before you get in.
Elevators
that goes for elevators. Oh, there it is.
Rule 62. NCIS. Any NCIS fans out here?
Parking spaces.
One's kind of a given, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah, but I can still see people trying to get in, like, just like person's coming out and you're just like already like, come on. Like, come on, bro, like, let him out.
Always tell a girl if she's bled through on her period. What?
What?
I probably should have read this.
Oh. Ooh, that felt good.
Oh,
Discreetly.
Wow.
So that's I get what they're saying, and I feel like it's the same for like if you have stuff on your teeth.
Oh yeah.
I feel like you should tell people if they have something on their teeth. Like it's fine. It's not. It shouldn't be
Is there a
embarrassing.
window,
Like, you
then?
should just.
Because let's
Between
say
their
it's been
teeth?
there for like the past hour and you tell them like 10. I feel like there's like a threshold. You're like, oh shoot, it's been 10 minutes. I should probably just not say anything.
Um. Oh man. No, it's just. Well, I guess it depends on if you like the person or not, right? But I like it. If people tell me like, "Hey, you got something on your eyes, you got something on your cheek, your teeth, your nose," I'd rather you tell me and then just clean it up real quick,
Yeah,
rather than still go the rest of my day and maybe interacting with more people that are not gonna tell me. So
that's true. Do not use speakerphone on a call in public. Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Yeah. Let's see. Just return the shopping cart when you're done with it. Yeah, you know what? That's a good one.
Yes, because when you leave them just laying there, not only are you creating a jam of carts, but if it gets windy, the cart can potentially like
Yeah, and that's the
roll
main
towards a
reason.
car and then get a dent, and
Yep.
then you're causing somebody to spend money that they shouldn't spend.
The one I don't understand is why sometimes there's carts like straight up in a parking spot. Like there's people
Yeah,
that actually leave it in a parking spot.
yeah,
So then you're
and
parking
yeah,
and then you have
it's
to like get out, put it in the
super annoying.
return. Oh my gosh.
You know what I say? I think it's a when I go to a store, I always park next or the closest to a cart stall rather than trying to get the closer to the door.
Wait, what? You park closer to the carts? The cart
Yeah.
return?
Yep. So I don't look for the closest parking spot to
Right.
the store entrance,
Yeah.
especially if I know I'm gonna buy a lot of stuff. If I'm like getting one or two things that I can just carry, then yeah, it's fine. But if I know I'm gonna have a cart, I will be looking for that cart stall.
That's interesting. I always think I get nervous with cart stalls because what if people miss and then hit your car?
Well, you're closed, not next to it.
Yeah, okay. Leave the seat down in the porta potty when it's not being used. That makes it vent through the pipe out the top like it's supposed to and stink less. I did not know that.
I didn't know either.
That's a good one.
I thought we were supposed to leave it open just so that it's easy access.
Don't speed up when someone is passing you.
Oh my goodness. Are they trying to trigger me here?
Oh man. Let's see. I think that's a good list. Don't touch me or stand so close to me that I can feel you breathing if I don't know you. That's kind of a given. Take everything in, but be critical. People have great advice sometimes, and people have terrible advice too. They'll both give it with a tremendous amount of conviction.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's a good set, right?
Yeah, those were some really good questions and some answers too. Ooh, what's that though? What's
Let's
that?
just look at these ones.
What's
What
Let's
life
just look at a
hacks have
couple
you
of-
personally found that improve your life?
Yeah, let's just see.
We were just talking about this one. Stretching. Fixing a general feeling of
Oh, yeah,
laziness or
yeah.
discomfort is usually just as simple as stretching for a few minutes, I've found.
For sure.
Train
My
your
cat is
dog.
needy today.
Okay. If you're having a problem or have to make a decision, explain the situation to someone or talk it out. Talk it to a toy out loud. A lot of the times you'll find your solution.
You know, as silly as that sounds,
I
that
agree with
works.
that one. I really
you
do.
just sometimes you just have to say it out loud, and I've told this to people before. I'm like, hey, like, I just need to say this out loud for me to be able to hear it and like process it correctly.
Yeah. That's a good one. I think that's a good
I
one to
just
end on.
use my cats for that.
Unless your cat has some advice for us.
Got any advice for us? No.
Doesn't look like it.
she's upset that she's here. She's
Maybe
like, I
like
just want to go do my own thing. Maybe, I don't know.
well, guys, hope you enjoyed this week's podcast. If you enjoyed what you heard, like and subscribe. And those that are listening to podcasts wherever you are, make sure you follow us. Leave a comment on what you thought and some of the ideas you had, or any comments you have on what our podcast is like. Make sure you like and subscribe too.
And feel free to answer the questions. Give us your answers to these questions because we're interested in knowing what you have to say. Thanks for listening. Appreciate all of you. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Peace.